Welcome to another edition of Digital Marketing 101. I am Solomon Timothy. Today we're going to attempt to answer this question. What are the best PPC tools for SMBs? If you know anything about the MarTech space, it is extremely crowded. There's a tool for practically everything that you can get. So the answer for this particular question is, if you're trying to just run your campaign on completely autopilot, there's tools for that, like Kenshu or Marin or anything like that. However, those tools are only as good as you guiding the tool on what to do. What are your keywords that you're going after? What are some of the CPAs or cost per acquisition that you like to be at? What is your daily budget? So the more you feed into the tool, it can do some bid adjustments and budget. Just search for things like bid automation tool, you start seeing all kinds of stuff. That's one type of tool. The other tools are research related tools. There's a lot of research tools to help you understand what your competition is doing, what are they ranking for, what are their display ads look like. So there's things like SEMrush would be one that just came to my mind. So you can get any of those tools to understand more of what the competitive nature of the business, what are the ad copies. Even we built our own tool called Clickx, which enables small and medium-sized businesses to learn more about the account itself, right? We have our own competitive research tools. You can see what keywords are getting the most clicks, which creative. Most advertisers get lost inside the AdWords interface. To me, it's like a cockpit. There's a lot of information on there. So we make sure that all the important pieces like your clicks, your impressions, and overall every single click that you're getting that you want to add to your negative keyword list, things like that, we make it super easy, budget, pacing, you name it. So long story short, what I really wanted to understand is whether you're trying to automate or you're trying to learn more, there's a tool that's for every gamut of that space. What I would do if I were you is to really understand what is the cost per acquisition, what are you really looking to get, and manually optimize using all the information that the tools can give you. Unless you have significant budget, it does not make sense to use a tool to simplify your life. Again, if you're handling hundreds and thousands of dollars a month, I would highly use the tool. Now, if you're in $5,000 or $10,000 or $15,000, I would rather invest that money to buying the tool back into my own advertising. Yes, I need some competitive research. Yes, I need some tools to make my life easier, but tools are money at the end of the day. That's going away from your marketing investment. Unless the tool is part of your infrastructure, like your CMS or this and that, those are what I call nice to have tools, all right? So if you're working with an expert, the expert can do a lot of magic, and I will put that money into my ad budget and let that scale for me and the business that I'm working with. Of course, if you work with an agency, we have hundreds of tools. We spend tens and thousands of dollars a month on tools, but that's because that is our business. We build our own applications. We have engineers on staff. That's because that is for the business. Unless that's your business, you have to really figure out, where do you want to invest? Do you want to invest on the tools and technologies and reports, or do you want to invest in the ad spend and actually scale your business? Are there tools? Absolutely. How much are you willing to invest for a tool compared to the actual ad spend that you're using? And if you're working with agencies like ourselves, we already got tons of tools. So all of those tools come to you for practically at no cost, because we use that tool for every single day, and we have our own additional tool that we built to maximize our time, to make our life easier. Things like reporting, so you can have a dashboard that's 24/7 available to you and see all the information that you need to see without having to go to any tool. Emailing reports to you, automated, all those things are made because we need that. That's part of our agency offering. That's a different question for an industry professional like our team. Depending on what you're looking for, if you need some quick down and dirty automation for your PPC, there's even AdWords Express that you could use, right? That can automate the entire account, including like adding keywords and turning keywords on and managing a monthly budget. I wouldn't recommend it, because if you're looking to spend several $1,000s and you want to grow and scale, work with a person who's going to understand your business needs and can turn things off as needed and help you optimize for the ideal cost per acquisition. Whether that acquisition is a sale of a product, or that acquisition is a phone call or a form submission or somebody coming back to the website had they left, or setting up certain remarketing benchmarks for your business, those can only be done with an individual that actually truly understands the business and what you're looking to do. Tools are great. To me, team is better, all right? Once you get the right team, you can figure out what kind of tools that the team need in order to be successful, what we call the technology aspect of it. So I hope you got some value out of this. While this is a great question, I want you to think differently and analyze your real need, because software companies would love to have you as a customer, but they're not going to fix your business if you're not doing so well in your ad spend. Love to help you out. Love these questions. Send them in. And this is what I do for my fun time. I help answer them to the best of my abilities, shed some light, remove some confusion. That's my day job. So if you have more questions, send them in. And if you like this, please click that like button. Consider subscribing. Leave us a comment. Tell me what you think. It's not about what I think. Love to hear what you think and your thoughts. And if there's a blog article I should go read, please submit that as well. And I will see you next time.